Please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Geneva. I'm Izzy Schamberger.
And I'm Lily Carlson, and coming up on today's show, we have some congratulations in order.
Plus, we have another Mental Health Monday, all of that and much more because GTV News starts right now.
Everything changes.
Welcome back, Geneva, and here are your morning announcements for Monday, October 22nd, 2018. This past weekend, both the girls and boys cross-country teams braved the harsh weather conditions to compete in regionals. The girls placed third as a team, and they were led by Sophia McDonald's sixth place finish. The boys team also placed third, and their highlights included Ben Klasinski's fifth place and a huge shout out to Ryan Cradell for winning a regional championship. Both teams compete next week in the sectional meet at Waubonsie Valley High School. Congratulations, cross country. You may have seen lots of red throughout the halls today, and that is because it is the first day of Red Ribbon Week.
That's right, and we have a special video to kick off this exciting week.
I'm Queen Harrison from Richmond, Virginia, and competing is my natural high. I come from a huge family of competitors. That's how that became my natural high, to be a competitor. You're just around it all the time. It just becomes a part of you. I used to be a basketball player before I was a hurdler like I am now. Basically, I started getting into track and field because I was born in New York and my family moved to Virginia. And when I moved down to middle school, I didn't know anyone. Everybody else had their elementary school friends and stuff, and I said, well, how can I meet a lot of people at one time? So I joined the track team initially just to make friends and get to know people in a foreign place, and it was probably the best decision I ever made in my life. My main goal was to obtain a full scholarship to a university. And I started that game plan in the 10th grade when I quit basketball and when I decided to put all my energy into track and field. So I set that goal for myself in 10th grade. Now there were hiccups, there were ups and downs, but I think as soon as you put a goal in your head and you speak it, I say you speak things 3 times, okay, full ride, full ride, full ride. Okay, everything I'm doing is just gonna innately go toward me getting a full scholarship. By setting that goal, at a young age, it allowed me to navigate around the distractions that could present themselves in high school, i.e. alcohol or drugs. My dad actually struggled with some issues with that. He was a veteran from the Vietnam War, and when he came home, he struggled with PTSD. Basically, he was just kind of always on edge and get flashbacks of being out there on the battlefield, and those types of things you don't want to bring home with you. He got into a system of being able to mask it with alcohol and things, and just seeing how that affected him, and it just never was an option for me. I realized that no matter how bad the feelings are, the emotions are, it's so much better to feel them than to try to numb them and not feel them. And once I came to that conclusion, I knew drugs and alcohol was never an option for me, because all that will do is numb the pain or, you know, give you a temporary feeling of being better. And then as soon as it wears off, what do you do next? You got to do it again, you know what I mean? It's just never been an option for me. I always had a lot of hustle and a lot of fight in me because I always wanted to win, whether I was the best or not. So once you put a goal in your head and realize that doing alcohol or drugs is only going to take you away from that goal, it makes it so much easier to annihilate those things out of your life. Think about what you like to do, what brings you joy, what makes you laugh, what makes you have fun, whether it's singing, whether it's competing and running the hurdles, and think about how that makes you feel. Okay, so why do you need to supplement that? Why would you need to try to obtain that if you can legitimately go out there and sing or go out there and compete and get that feeling? For anybody to be successful, I think it's a direct reflection of who you surround yourself with. Put your blinders on to those negative people and don't allow them into your circle.
And if you would like to get more involved in the Red Ribbon Week festivities, SAD Club, also known as Students Against Destructive Decisions, will be having a meeting this Tuesday, October 23rd at 7:10 a.m. and again at 3 p.m. in room EE 191. This club discusses how to identify and prevent personally destructive decisions from happening, and they are now open to new members. So be sure to stop on by and check it out.
It's the start of the week, Lily, and you know what that means.
I sure do, Izzy. It's Mental Health Monday, and we have a third installment of our mental health series for you. Take a look.
Establish a bed and wake-up time and stick to it. A constant sleep schedule will help you feel less tired. Create a regular, relaxing bedtime routine, such as taking a bath, listening to music, or reading a book. Make your room a sleep haven. Keep it cool, quiet, and dark. Use your bedroom only for sleep. Try keeping a diary or to-do list. Writing before bed makes you less likely to stay awake worrying or stressing.
Welcome back. The GHS Educators Rising Club has an upcoming meeting right after school on Tuesday in room EE 180, better known as the preschool room. The club has a guest speaker and will discuss the Golden Apple Scholarship. If you are interested in going to the education department, you should definitely come stop by. Don't miss out on this opportunity to sign up.
All of those planning to attend the Model UN conference at Waubonsee Valley High School or the conference held downtown Chicago will need to attend a mandatory Model UN conference today in Mobile Room 2. There is a lot of important information being shared, and it is mandatory, so make sure to be there. And now here's 3 to know before we go. Wear club shirts tomorrow for Red Ribbon Week.
There will be a quick GTV meeting today after school.
And it is Mental Health Monday, so make sure to get enough sleep tonight. Well, Geneva, it looks like that is all the news we have for you today. I'm Izzy Schamberger.
And I'm Lily Carlson. Have a marvelous Monday, Geneva.